Oh, good morning. It's a nice rainy morning here in San Antonio. Just squirrels. Kitty, kitty! There's the kitty, kitty. Oh, I think he's using the bathroom. We'll give him its privacy. There's Luna. Luna! Luna! Come on, let's go inside. It's really cold. Oh, man. It's cold. All right, let's pour some coffee. Already put the creamer in. Let's go sit down. So good morning. I thought I would do I want to make a small video, let you guys know what's been going on here. Sorry about that. In my world. Hold on. So yeah, let's have some coffee together. First sip. I didn't drink my water. Darn. So yeah, it's been quite some time. I didn't realize how long it's been since I posted my last video on me getting my learner's permit for CDL classes. Thank you for those who have watched that. I appreciate it. So let me catch you up with what's been going on. I'm starting to look at things with my teaching, healing, spiritual stuff. Till now has brought me, like nothing's good or bad. They're just things that are happening. And so this has really just saved me a lot of stress. Oh man, been wanting to regress and go back to my old ways of thinking, but that was not good. Anyway, I started having some car trouble in my Kia Niro. So I took her to the mechanic down the street, not too far. Really nice people, really nice gentlemen, and the engine light was on already. I had the engine light on, so I'm like, can you just run your diagnostic thing? Tell me what you find. Blah blah blah. She started making a really loud sound, like when you get to a stop to stop, and it just kind of got louder and louder. And so I left it there for the day. They called me the next day and said that it needed a new transmission. I was like, the things you don't want to hear: transmission, engine, alternator, the pricier things. So they had given me prices, it was like over $2,000 for a used one, and then like over $5,000 for a new one, and this and that. And I just kind of was like, oh, okay. Let me call my brother, because they also mentioned like maybe you could take it to get it to trade it in. If all these things, and that's just stuff that I just do not know anything about. I don't know anything about this stuff. So I'm learning as I go, as a solo mom, a solo woman, all these situations, how to handle them, what to do. My kid's father used to handle everything with the cars. So I never had to worry about anything like that, ever. But of course, this was almost 4 years ago that he's passed away. So, I've been learning a lot of things. Anyway, so I called my brother. My brother is a car salesman, and he's actually the one who sold me the Kia in Dallas. They drove her down here and delivered her to me. So I had the warranty. It was only up to $100,000, but I'm at $111,000. Gig work does a number to your car, So anyway, I was trying to weigh my options. What do I do? And then I called my mom, because my mom's the co-signer of the car, and I was letting her know what's going on. I got the team involved because I'm used to suffering in silence and going through things on my own. And this is something I just cannot do that. This is way out of my realm of things that I could handle on my own with the knowledge. I don't have knowledge on any of this stuff. So I still didn't know what to do. So I slept on it, and I was actually able to sleep. I'm not worried about anything. I've been praying, understanding that things are already going to happen as they shall. So what is stressing going to do? And that's something I've taught myself over this time. I'm going to regress a little bit. I'm going to go back to when it was my kids and I. We were living in Round Rock, and I had first left their father, and I was on my own the first time, and you know, far away from everybody, and I wasn't making it. The gym I was working at LA Fitness, there was just a lot going on. I could not cut it there. I was not making it, and I got evicted. And we went. I've shared this before in a past video. I had to count on food pantries at that time, assistance. I believe I was on food stamps, but it was like $50 a month or something. Like, I was doing what I could to just barely stay above water, like barely, like I was like with my nose barely. And it was the worst stress that you could ever imagine. Well, that I have ever imagined that I've been through a lot of stress. It was one of the bigger ones. So I told as this growing journey and healing journey has been going on, I started realizing stress is just something that we add on by the thoughts we have in our mind about the situation that we have no control over. And so I have not been stressing. I've been praying. I've been being grateful for what I do have, blah, blah, blah. So bring it to present moment. Sorry about that. I was just saying, like, I don't want to ever go to that place of stress again. When, having to move my kids here to San Antonio, like, it was so much. So anyway, going through the situation without the added stress has been key of being able to sleep, blah, 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 and making right decisions without the monkey mind going. So I woke up the next day after hearing, what could mean needing a new transmission, and talking to my brother, and he gave me the name of a Kia person here in San Antonio to give him a call. He trusts him. He's somebody he's worked with before, acquaintance-wise, Kia-wise, I guess. And so I called him, and he connected me with like somebody in the service, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I decided I was gonna get a second opinion on the whole transmission thing, because I don't know, I was looking up stuff. Like, you should always get a second opinion if you can. So I called my mom, and I told her I was going to take the Kia in, and she said she would cover, I think it's like $179 for them to do the diagnostic there at the Kia. So this all happened last week, and on, I think it was Sunday, I took a screenshot. Last week sometime, I can't remember. Last week, I had got something from Uber saying that there's new rentals in San Antonio with Zipcar that you could rent by the day. And at this point, this is all the money I have, like, to go through day by day, this is just how it is, and I accept that. And now, this is why I want to go into truck driving. I'm tired of living like this, working for the next day. So anyway, I came up with this plan. All right, I'm gonna go get this Zipcar. I'm gonna take my car to the Kia, get her there, so that way she's like in the hospital, get her diagnostics and everything. So I took a video, so I will do a little small flashback here of me going to get the Zipcar. Magic. Look at me out here doing big girl things. Crossing the street. Ah! My voice echoes through the buildings. All right, so we are going to the Flats here. It's going to be on Broadway. So let's go. Oh, the Uber driver was really nice. Laughing a lot, of course. Feels good to have other people drive you around, I have to say. So you download the Zipcar app, and it tells you where the cars are available in your area. So in this case, I picked this Kia Soul. You don't have to talk to anybody. You pay on the app. You go to the car garage on, where the Zipcar is. And I took an Uber. When I got there, it gives you the instructions on where to go, everything you need. And I had some trouble when I had first got there. It wouldn't unlock because you unlock it through your phone. The keys inside attached to the ignition. So after about 20 minutes, I was finally able to get in. And I'm assuming it's because it wasn't a parking garage, and so it was getting bad reception. But we got in, and all was well. Thank you. All right, we finally got in. Oh my gosh. So it looks really good. I mean, it's in the dark, so I'm just kind of inspecting. That's really clean. It's really clean. All right, looks good. Gosh, that was such a pain. All right. Oh, it looks good. All right, we got this. The seat. There's the key. All right, looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish. And so they called me. So I've had the Zipcar for a week now, and tomorrow will be a week. And so I just, I've had enough. Well, I've had more than enough. I'm not just paying for the car. I'm not that much of a ding dong. Sometimes I am, but I've been oh my gosh, I've been working my butt off. So anyway, they called me yesterday with the Kia. They're like, we're going to need a keeper over the weekend. Like, okay, there's nothing I could do. I can't get upset about it. What is being angry going to do? So I told my mom, I called my mom and she's like, okay, are you good? I said, I'm good. I got the car. I put the car for another day. So I've been working my butt off. You could only do Uber. You can't do Uber Eats. Like when you went through the Hertz rental program, you could do Uber Eats and Uber. And by this time, I probably would have been able to keep it for the whole week for a lot cheaper. But I didn't have that over $400 at that time in a bulk to go get that type of rental. This is just the way things have been worked out. I don't know. So please be kind to me. I don't have any other options. I don't have people to call and say like, hey, do you have a couple grand? It just doesn't work that way. But I'm okay. I have a warm home. Food. We have food on the table. The dogs. Everybody's fed. Daughters are helping with what they can. Our lives are still going with the Zipcar. I'm able to take them to work and school and stuff. So I think I'm sitting today. Took a screenshot at over $800 for the week so far with 74 rides. I'm going as long as I can, throughout the day. I lucked out. There was a roofing convention here in San Antonio. Roofers from all over the world were here at the Henry B. Gonzalez for a roofing convention. And, vendors, people, and, like software, like glue. This one guy, he sold different adhesives, like anything, shingles, like anything you could think of. There was people here for that. So airport rides were on fire that day. I mean, there was surging at the airport. I think that was on Tuesday or Wednesday. I made $250, and I mean the guys were real generous with the tips. And then yesterday was over, so I didn't work all day yesterday. I was so tired. Oh my God. I think I did just over $100, but I did like 10 rides. So I did 10 rides getting these guys back to the airport. Boom, boom. There wasn't very many rides coming in from the airport to take me downtown. That was my ideal situation. Like drop off, get a ride from the airport, go downtown. And sometimes that does happen, but it didn't in this case. I think like it happened like twice where I got a airport ride. But that day I made $250. I think I did 22 rides. So I felt great that day. I was just like, woo, let's keep this party going. I was really proud of myself that day. So were my daughters. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday I was just so tired. I think it was like at 4:30. I picked up somebody from downtown and I brought them over here more toward the airport area here in San Antonio to a men's warehouse. They were here for a wedding, some guy and this young couple. And it's near North Star Mall. It's across the highway. And so I just gave them a heads up. I was like, it's 4:30 and traffic is already piling up. You guys might want to wait until like 6:37, start looking at the prices, because this is the time where Uber's gonna surge, you guys, because it's super busy traffic. So maybe I want to find, I was telling him all the places that, there's Chick-fil-A, and he's like, oh, you don't have to tell her twice. And then there was like Ross, there's a bunch of other little shop areas if they didn't want to cross the highway. So they were really grateful. I got some really good tips. Oh my God. I was just, I'm in good spirits. But anyway, I saw all that traffic and I was like, I don't want to do this right now. Like, just just that time, I was just tired. I mean, it's Friday and I've been working all week. So I decided, just gonna go home. I came home and my daughter, so let me also share this. Whenever we're going through something here in our home or in our lives, I like to say kind of like when shit hits the fan type thing, we all learn how to do different things. So my youngest daughter, I was like, she got some money back from her school, from her college that was left over. So she's like, Mom, let me get groceries. I'll get the groceries. I was like, really? Thank you. So I told her, let's take this opportunity. You can download, you download the HEB app and you do the grocery shopping. Like get whatever you're going to get. That way she could be, able to make her own decisions now of what kind of food she wants to get and be aware of what she's putting in her belly and what she's buying and the money she's spending, things like that. So she did a good job. She got her some healthy, things that are good for us to eat, healthier options, things that I would normally get that she likes. It's just, really nice. Really, really good. Everything has just been going smoothly. And I think that's all because of how much I've grown. Because the spiraling thoughts want to start coming back. Like, oh my God, what am I going to do? No. And when I get up in the morning, I start with prayer. Like I always do. I start with prayer every morning and gratitude practice. And thank you, God, for the heat. I mean, it's cold outside. Thank you, God, for us having beds to sleep in, the clothes on our back, the food on the table, the Zipcar to drive, which I know I don't know how many people are going to watch this video. 1, 5, I don't know. But unless you're in this, I'm telling you, I don't judge anybody in the decisions that they have to make when they're in these situations. That's why I kind of was weary about putting a video about talking about this, but I feel like it's important to let others know that you're not alone, that we are going through stuff. I'm going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I mean, when I'm driving around, I see people like people are struggling out there, and I'm giving rides to people to work. We're just doing the best that we can in this situation. And it's not even a situation. It's just what's going on right now in life for me. And I'm not gonna give in to those negative thoughts, because if you entertain those negative thoughts, that's what you're attracting, is more negativity. So I'm not trying to do that. Anyway, I've been talking for a long time. I've already been talking for 16 minutes. So then I gotta download this to my phone, to my Google, and then to my computer. And I want to put a video out today. So anyway, have a beautiful day, and I'm going to go do some yoga, finish my coffee, and get ready for the day and go make some money. Yeah. So, everything is in God's hands, universe, source, it's all working behind the scenes. Everything is working behind the scenes for my greater good. And, I've slain many dragons, and this is nothing different. This isn't even a dragon. It's just a butterfly. No, I don't slay butterflies. This is a nice dragon, It's okay. We're going to be okay. Whatever happens, my mom's going to help me figure it out. My brothers are going to help me figure it out. We're going to figure it out together. So I have a team behind me already. I have good, I got God behind me. The God who parts seas, you guys. I have everything I could ever want. So anyway, have a beautiful day. Namaste.